Hey, have you ever thought about marriage? I mean, it's such a big step in life.
Yeah, definitely. It's something that crosses my mind from time to time. But at the same time, it feels like such a huge commitment. What are your thoughts on it?
I understand what you mean. It's a significant decision to make. But I think if you find the right person, it can be an incredible journey. It's about building a life together, creating a strong foundation.
That's true. I guess finding the right person is the key. But how do you know if someone is the right one for you? What if you make a mistake?
It's a valid concern. I believe it comes down to knowing yourself first. Understanding your values, goals, and what you want in a partner. And even then, there's always a risk of making a mistake. But that's part of life. We learn from our experiences.
Yeah, that's true. I suppose taking the time to really get to know someone before making such a commitment is crucial. It's about finding someone who aligns with your values and supports your dreams.
Absolutely. And it's not just about finding someone who aligns with you, but also being willing to compromise and grow together. Marriage is a partnership, after all. It requires effort, understanding, and open communication.
Right. Communication is key. Being able to express your feelings, concerns, and desires openly and honestly is so important. Without good communication, things can easily fall apart.
Exactly. And it's not just about talking, but also actively listening to your partner. Understanding their perspective, being empathetic, and finding solutions together. It's a continuous process.
It sounds like a lot of work. Are the benefits worth it?
Well, that's subjective. Marriage can bring a lot of joy, companionship, and support. It's having someone by your side through thick and thin. But it also requires compromise and sacrifice. It's about finding happiness in sharing your life with another person.
I suppose it's about finding the right balance. Maintaining your individuality while building a life together. It's not about losing yourself in the process.
Exactly. You need to maintain your identity and nurture your own interests, even within the context of a marriage. It's about supporting each other's growth and personal development.
That makes sense. I've seen relationships where people become so dependent on each other that they lose sight of their own goals and dreams. It's important to keep that individuality alive.
Absolutely. And it's not just about individuality, but also respecting each other's boundaries and giving each other space when needed. It's finding a healthy balance between togetherness and independence.
I agree. So, what are your thoughts on the idea of marriage as an institution? Some people argue that it's outdated and unnecessary.
Well, I believe it really depends on the individuals involved. For some, marriage provides a sense of security and commitment. It's a formal declaration of their love and dedication. But it's not for everyone, and that's okay too. The most important thing is to find what works for you.
I see your point. It's true that marriage can provide a sense of security and commitment, but it's not the only way to achieve that. Some people may find fulfillment in long-term, committed relationships without the need for marriage.
Absolutely. There are different paths to happiness and fulfillment, and it's essential to respect and support each individual's choices. Marriage shouldn't be seen as the only measure of a successful relationship.
That's a good perspective to have. I think society sometimes puts too much pressure on people to get married, as if it's the ultimate goal in life. But everyone's journey is unique, and it's important to prioritize personal happiness and well-being.
I couldn't agree more. Marriage shouldn't be seen as a societal expectation or a box to check off. It should be a conscious decision made out of love and commitment. It's about creating a life together based on shared values and goals.
Absolutely. And speaking of goals, how do you think marriage impacts individual goals and aspirations? Do you think it hinders or enhances personal growth?
That's an interesting question. I believe it depends on the dynamics and support within the relationship. In a healthy marriage, partners can encourage and motivate each other to pursue their dreams and aspirations. They become a team, supporting each other's personal growth.
That's true. A supportive partner can be a tremendous source of inspiration and encouragement. But on the flip side, do you think there's a risk of one person sacrificing their dreams for the sake of the relationship?
It's definitely a possibility if there isn't open communication and mutual respect. Sacrifice should never be one-sided. Both partners should be willing to compromise and find a balance that allows them to pursue their individual goals while also nurturing the relationship.
I agree. It's crucial to have those conversations early on in a relationship to ensure that both partners understand and support each other's aspirations. It's about finding a middle ground where both individuals can thrive.
Absolutely. And those conversations should be ongoing because goals and priorities can change over time. It's important to regularly reassess and realign as individuals and as a couple.
That's a great point. Relationships are a constant work in progress, and it's essential to adapt and grow together. So, what are some other factors that you think contribute to a successful marriage?
Trust is definitely a big one. Without trust, the foundation of the relationship can crumble. Honesty, loyalty, and transparency are all vital components of trust. It's about being authentic and reliable for your partner.
I completely agree. Trust is the bedrock of any healthy relationship. Another factor that comes to mind is the ability to navigate conflicts and disagreements constructively. It's inevitable that conflicts will arise, but it's how you handle them that matters.
Absolutely. Conflict resolution skills are crucial. It's about listening to each other's perspectives, finding common ground, and finding win-win solutions. It's important to approach conflicts as opportunities for growth and understanding.
That's a great mindset to have. It's also essential to have a sense of humor and be able to laugh together. Life can be challenging, and being able to find joy and laughter in the little things can strengthen the bond between partners.
Absolutely. Laughter is such a powerful tool in any relationship. It lightens the mood, reduces stress, and creates shared moments of joy. It's a reminder to not take things too seriously and to find happiness in each other's company.
I couldn't agree more. It's those moments of laughter and shared experiences that create lasting memories and deepen the connection between partners. It's like having a best friend who you can always rely on.
That's a beautiful way to put it. Building a strong friendship within a marriage is essential. It's about being there for each other not only as romantic partners but also as companions and confidants. Friendship lays the foundation for a meaningful and fulfilling relationship.
I completely agree. Having that strong foundation of friendship allows you to weather the storms that may come your way. It provides a sense of security and comfort, knowing that you have someone who truly knows and understands you.
Absolutely. And I think another important aspect is maintaining a sense of romance and affection. It's easy for the spark to fade over time, but it's crucial to keep the love alive through small gestures, date nights, and expressing appreciation for each other.
I couldn't agree more. Keeping the romance alive requires effort and intentionality. It's about continuously nurturing the emotional connection and making each other feel loved and valued.
And speaking of emotional connection, open and honest communication about emotions is vital in a marriage. Being able to express your feelings and needs, as well as truly listening to your partner, strengthens the emotional bond between you.
Absolutely. Emotional intimacy is the glue that holds a marriage together. It's about creating a safe space where both partners can be vulnerable and supported. It deepens the emotional connection and fosters a sense of security and understanding.
That's so true. And I think it's important to acknowledge that no marriage is perfect. There will be ups and downs, challenges and hardships. But it's how you navigate those difficult times together that truly defines the strength of your relationship.
You're absolutely right. It's during the tough times that a marriage is tested. It's about facing those challenges head-on as a team, supporting and uplifting each other. It's the resilience and determination to overcome obstacles that make a marriage stronger.
Definitely. And it's important to remember that self-care is crucial within a marriage as well. Taking care of your own physical, mental, and emotional well-being ensures that you show up as the best version of yourself for your partner.
Absolutely. It's not selfish to prioritize self-care. In fact, it's necessary for a healthy and balanced relationship. Taking care of ourselves allows us to show up fully and be present for our partner.
I couldn't agree more. So, overall, marriage is a beautiful journey that requires effort, commitment, and continuous growth. It's about finding the right person, building a strong foundation of trust, friendship, and communication, and navigating life's challenges together with love and support.